WakeUpCrew.com.
The Wake Up Crew,
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Do not adjust your radio tuner. Do not attempt to change the frequency.
We are now controlling the transmission. We control the volume and your speakers.
For the next 2 hours, we will control what you hear. You're about to experience the awe and mystery which is called the Wake Up Crew.
And welcome, pleasant good Monday morning to you here on the Wake Up Crew. Starting early, all right, isn't he?
John, so the other day, I gotta just this is part of the intro. This is part of the intro.
Okay.
The other day, I went to the animal shelter, and I walked up to the lady who was there because we were looking to maybe bring a second dog in, whatever. And all I could see were little dogs. And so I asked her. I said, "Well, where do you keep the big dogs?" And I walked to the back, and you were right there, big dog.
Oh.
Somebody said that to me this week, and I've been waiting till today to say it.
What? What?
That's my score.
Oh.
Oh, it wasn't a joke. It was an introduction. I was introducing you because you're the big dog.
Well, I guess maybe some people would probably not say that. We all know who the big dog is in this organization. That guy. Is that not a shame?
That shows why we're in the boat that we're in.
Okay, I can't let this. It's like the elephant in the room. I just can't let this go by. By the way, good morning, everyone. It's Monday, May 18th, and it's episode 1912. We've got 7 days until Memorial Day, which I think we're working that day, Dalton, or at least I am.
Probably, yeah. And
it's Spring Fling Week this week. Woohoo! Yeah, and school's out next week, so it'll be the end of the school year. But I can't. The elephant in the room here this morning is there's a doorknob missing on our door to the studio.
Would you like to?
Let's have some background information on that.
Would you like to share the story?
Would I? Not really.
Well, I mean, you're the one who was part of it. We weren't here, so.
I mean, there was just a doorknob here. I don't know when it came off.
You mean the doorknob was like on the ground?
It was sitting here, and I found the screw in the floor. So one of the screws came loose, and I guess when somebody opened the door,
What day would that have been? Would that have been a Monday, like a week ago or whatever?
No.
Okay.
Probably over the weekend. Probably last night.
Things happen over the weekend here that no one wants to know.
But what about the further background of the doorknob? Because this is the doorknob saga.
Oh, the doorknob was one that I put on about a week ago when we got locked into the studio and had to, because the other doorknob wouldn't turn. So I took it off of another door so we could shut that door. Because that door needs to shut, like if people are in the green room, and talking.
The green room. The green room. Yeah. I get tickled when he says it like that. In the green room. Yeah. So you put a new doorknob on, or a stolen one from another door.
The door right behind it, yeah.
And now it's off.
Yes.
It looks weird without having a doorknob there.
It's funny.
It's like invading my privacy.
Well,
now.
if you pull the door shut, we can't get out.
You could stick a screwdriver in there.
Well, you could.
Do you have a screwdriver in here?
There's one in here, I'm sure.
Well, if all else fails, we can take the emergency route.
Yeah, with
and
the
risk our lives. We'll risk our lives going down the steps.
The steps don't even bother me. For those of you who
they
don't know,
they should, because they're rusted in some places.
There are metal steps off the back of this building. We're upstairs, up a flight of steps, and on the back of the building, there's a fire exit that has metal steps going to the ground. Well, the poles that these metal steps are on are rusted almost all the way through. But
it's really the handrail that's rusted. The steps themselves are okay, but the handrail going down, I'm afraid, could fall off one day.
And on the bottom of at least 2 steps in this flight of stairs are hornets' nests. So when you go down these steps, you have to run so that you don't get stung by a hornet going down the steps.
And they're not easy to. They're like the stairs that are in the front of the building.
Correct. They're very
narrow.
steep. Yes.
Yeah, very narrow. But anyway. I'm sure maintenance will be up here to.
Yeah, the maintenance guy will come up and fix it.
To fix it. That's right. Well, listen, you can experience the coffee revolution at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Whether you're grabbing a signature blondie or a brunette, they're all about spreading good vibes with every order. Swing by their locations in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. And Dalton, what do they have? 875,000 flavors?
I don't remember. What is it?
20,000.
20,000 flavor combinations.
I kind of upped it a little bit,
Yeah,
but
well.
20,000.
What's the difference between 20 and 800?
20,000.
I had the peach ring drink.
I wonder what training.
other
I
day.
wonder what
It was really
training
good.
must be like at Seven Brew Coffee.
Well, it's mostly like it's
is it
pumps.
formula?
It's,
Is it formula type things?
well, it's
though?
like it's syrup. You squirt a couple things of syrup into it.
Well, it
So I'm
depends
sure.
on how many squirts go in a large.
Yeah,
What if you wanted
right.
an extra, extra peachy Georgia peach
I
energy
would
drink?
think the training might be a little bit intense before you get to the big time.
And then you have to, if you brew coffee,
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90. With a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 67 degrees.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com. Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Time to salute the Doug Young Educator of the Month, presented by WGNS and City Tile and Floor Covering. We're spotlighting Matthew and Mary Ellen Smith. They are both teachers at Riverdale High School in the theater department.
I decided to become an educator after watching my wife for 4 years and working with her, building her sets and doing those things. I really enjoyed working with the students.
I absolutely love it. I understand why God put me here because I think I was meant to be an educator. Something that I would like to accomplish, seeing one of my former students actually be on Broadway or in a big movie or a TV show, something so that these other kids can see that it is attainable.
I agree with Mary Ellen. That would be really, really awesome because we would be willing to go travel pretty much anywhere to watch them in that performance.
Matthew and Mary Ellen Smith at Riverdale are the Doug Young Educator of the Month, proudly sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering on Spring Street.
We haven't talked about it very much, but we have the best salads anywhere, not just in Murfreesboro, but just anywhere. Check it out. Come eat a salad at Toots. One of those things we really don't advertise and we don't talk about.
Toots. Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Toots. Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Trade screens for sunshine. Registration is open for Rutherford County 4-H Junior Camp, June 8th through 12th. Zipline, swimming, and outdoor fun for 4th through 6th graders. Sign up now at the Extension website or call 615-898-7710.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Cleveland Cavaliers dominated Game 7 of their second-round series at Detroit, eliminating the Pistons 125-94. Cavs led by 20 points late in the first half. Donovan Mitchell finished with 26 points, and now the East Final starts in New York on Tuesday. Game 1 of the West Final is Monday. Spurs at Thunder. Oklahoma City star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, for the second straight year, was named MVP of the NBA. Among the 4 WNBA games, Las Vegas now 4-1, hit a late jumper to win at Atlanta 85-84. At the PGA Championship, the winner was Aaron Rai from England by 3 strokes. Denny Hamlin won NASCAR's All-Star race at Dover. Alex Palou earned the pole at Indy. The Indy 500 is next Sunday on Fox TV. The Padres took the Sunday night ball game at Seattle 8-3. San Diego now hosts the Dodgers starting Monday. The Dodgers won 10-1 at the Angels.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
621 here on the Wake Up Crew, powered today by Middle Tennessee Electric. You can imagine. No, you can imagine. You can manage. You can manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through my MTE app. providing reliable service and peace of mind. That's MTE. They've been putting it all on the line for 90 years. People don't understand. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
I think people do understand that because it's 6 o'clock for them too.
I mean, it's like hard to get organized, especially on a Monday. Wow. But anyway, and he just throws random noises in there. Well, let's talk about Lena because she had a birthday on Saturday.
She did,
and
that was not her. That was just a random baby.
Yeah,
that he has recorded.
That's her.
That is her. Yes,
Yeah.
the crying was not.
I can't wait till she gets the age you started doing commercials. She'll be on. He'll have her on every
I'm surprised
commercial.
he doesn't already, to be honest.
I know. I'm surprised
I'm
he hasn't
working,
worked out.
I'm working on a masterpiece.
She'll be doing a commercial for First National Bank.
Hi, Lena here.
That's where my pop started my
That's where he banks.
college savings
And he gets me a sucker from there.
and gives my dad a sucker punch.
But you do realize what happened to you? You started doing commercials, and boom, here you are.
Yeah, but so did Bobby.
Oh, Bobby did a commercial?
She did a few.
I don't. They weren't very popular, were they? I don't remember Bobby doing one.
They certainly weren't hits.
Did Bobby do one, really?
Well, she couldn't read.
He's not listening to us.
She
I'll
never
just
learned how
talk
to
you.
read.
No, I didn't know you were talking to me.
I looked right at you. I looked right at you and said, "Is Bobby?" And you were on the phone.
He's underprepared. He told us he doesn't have his dad joke of the day yet, so he's looking to collect it
Well,
for today.
what doesn't matter? He's going to get a 3 or less anyway. I mean, what's the point? But anyway,
it's just the next thing to get in line for today in history, I guess.
Bobby and he slammed today in history, which is very informational. I guess Bobby and you teamed up for one, right?
A couple. There are a few, I think, that we
I
did
bet you
together.
hated that, didn't you?
I mean,
Deep down.
her heartbeat was in one, like when her ultrasound heartbeat was in a Sir Pizza commercial.
Mm-hmm. And then she, in one saga, came to overthrow him as the Sir Pizza spokesman.
That is true. Saga.
It happened once.
like it's a Christopher Nolan movie. The Sir Pizza Saga.
Kim Walker is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always being a friend who has something encouraging to say. Kim is getting a free drink of choice. You need to ask somebody.
I was going to say, what's that like?
Yeah.
Having friends who are encouraging.
For a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. And this spotlight's poured by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and always ready to celebrate the individuals who serve as a solid foundation of our community.
Don't forget to get your birthdays in, 615-893-1450.
It's National No Dirty Dishes Day. Get them clean, you dirty.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. An officer-involved shooting reported in Hickman County. It happened Sunday afternoon on the 2100 block of Old Beaver Creek Road. The circumstances are under investigation. We're told no officers were hurt. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation was called to the scene. More information is expected today. We'll keep you updated. And layoffs announced in the Tri-Cities area. A WARN notice filed by the state of Tennessee by Green Bean Ventures, LLC, says it will lay off 121 workers across numerous locations in the Tri-Cities and Smoky Mountains region this summer. According to the notice, the permanent layoffs will take effect on July 13th. That's less than 2 weeks after a sweeping restriction on THCA products in Tennessee is scheduled to take effect. The new legislation was approved by the General Assembly last year, handing over regulatory control from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture to the Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission in January. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
Following a massive concert in Knoxville, country music superstar Luke Combs is being thanked for a sizable donation to a local charity. Combs donated $100,000 to an East Tennessee charity that serves children with disabilities. The money will benefit Variety of Eastern Tennessee, which serves at-risk children and children with special needs. The nonprofit also provides mobility equipment such as adaptive bikes, wheelchairs, and ramps for children with disabilities. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew on this Monday. It's Spring Fling Week. Brian, you got our schedule down where we're going this morning? I'm just going to hang around the office, I think. We don't have anything today, though, do we?
No.
It'll be tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow night, maybe. I'm hoping it's tomorrow night. I'm really hoping it's tomorrow night. So he doesn't tell me much about Spring Fling because he knows I don't like to go to the, all the games going around, walking around.
That seems to be a theme.
I tried to tell him. He told somebody the other day, though, that I was making so much money here at the radio station that I would probably never leave, even at my advanced age of 70. He said all that to somebody the other night.
Did you word it like that, or was it worded
Oh, not even close.
He worded it exactly like that. That's why he still does this at 70, because of the money.
Forgot the whole premise of the conversation.
Oh, now he's talking.
I like when you guys,
he wants to talk.
The whole premise
I like
of
when
the
you guys
conversation
argue on the air. It's fun.
was, he's driving around a Hyundai Santa Fe, and have you seen those commercials where the guy says this and that? And so that's how the conversation started.
And then how did it end? Go ahead. Tell the story. You're throwing it out there. Go ahead. What did you say at the end of that conversation to that guy?
That's why
he makes the money here at WGNS at his advanced age of 70, or at his age 70. That's what he said. And then I said,
in order
money?
to pay for the Hyundai Santa Fe, and that was a joke, obviously, because we don't make money.
The pay here doesn't make. I can't even get wouldn't pay a third of my car payment. Anyway, I'm just saying. You go through the same problem.
Not making any money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Taken out of context.
Not that one. That time I was right. He knows it.
Yeah, right.
But I don't want to be late because we have Today in History later on to do, the most important part of our program. Oh, what's that other thing we do? Yeah, dad joke, yeah. Okay, now, some things going around Hollywood. It's not time for dad joke yet. Put your phone up. We had this conversation.
You're not my boss.
We had that conversation the other night about putting his phone up. I said we need to be on top of things and get your phone. Everybody put their phones away, and here we are, right here.
I can
Sometimes
multitask.
You have to hang up and hang out.
I like that. Did you get that? Is that original?
No.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
PBS special.
Some news around Hollywood you might be interested in, Dalton. The search for Bond is underway by Amazon.
I thought it was already underway.
Oh, no.
I thought they were in it already.
They've said that they're in it, but they really haven't talked to anybody
Found their
yet.
person.
Yeah. They're getting everything set up.
I really liked.
They're trying to finish the script too, I believe.
The one rumor I've heard so far that I really liked was Jacob Elordi. I think Jacob Elordi would make a great James Bond.
Well, funny you should say that. He's on the list. He's on the list.
On the short list.
After seeing him in some other stuff.
I didn't love him in the Elvis movie.
No.
The headline read, Jacob Elordi.
Wow.
The next Bond.
He was really good in
if
Frankenstein.
They slick his hair back a little bit and stuff. Yeah.
Or, let him have a little crazy hair. It's 2026.
Well,
James Bond's hair has changed with the eras.
How old is Henry Cavill now?
He's too old. He's in his 40s, I'd say.
45 maybe.
He's a couple years younger than
when
Daniel Craig. Let's see. Because I know this is a big thing with all the people who want Henry Cavill to come back as Superman. I think that's the dumbest decision because
no, that's crazy.
he's too old for that now.
Yeah.
What was the
he's
old
43.
guy? Roger what?
Roger Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roger Moore was his body was decaying.
But at the
his
time,
second movie.
at the time, they had tried to get Roger Moore like 3 or 4 times,
and he was great. I mean, he was
first 3 movies. You know, he looked the part,
and he was a brand ambassador. That's the next James Bond needs to not only be an actor playing James Bond, but he needs to be the brand ambassador for James Bond.
I mean, it's a tough haul. What they're asking,
right?
Is
like
tough.
it needs to be. But yeah, I think Jacob Elordi, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Henry Cavill, but he's younger and he's a little slimmer, which I think is probably better for Bond. I think he'd be great. But the reason I'm so excited is not just because it's James Bond, but because the Denis Villeneuve is directing, and he's one of my all-time favorite directors. So
and it's really going to be important how they present this.
And he's not just like, you know, he's not just like your everyman director. Like, he makes big movies. He did both of the new Dune movies, which were huge, and they were fan favorites. People really liked those. He did Blade Runner 2049, which was a big movie. Didn't
Some
make
are
any money,
hoping
but
that they'll bring a little bit of the humor back in Bond, a little bit,
and they
just
might
a little bit.
I think we're going to see just like a big kind of epic movie. That's what I think it's going to be. Just given as they got Denis Villeneuve to direct it. I would love to see him remake Moonraker.
Is he evil?
What?
Denis Villeneuve? Is he evil?
I don't think so.
Is that how you say his name?
Villeneuve.
Villeneuve?
Another movie that's coming out on Netflix is Grown Ups 3. That's a big switch from Bond to Grown Ups 3. But you know, they had 2 movies.
Well,
did
and
quite well financially.
Netflix did Happy Gilmore.
Right, and so this is Grown Ups 3, and I'm sure the same guys in the cast will be back for that.
And when they did that, they realized, oh man, there's real money in doing sequels to these old Adam Sandler movies.
Oh yeah, and what I'm seeing here is Rush Hour 4 is going to happen.
Oh,
with Brett Ratner, who's had some sexual allegations against him and that kind of thing. But
Brett the Rat Ratner,
I think Trump kind of helped get that going. President Trump. So Rush Hour 4.
Have you seen Pop Culture Jeopardy? It's on Netflix.
I've not.
No, have you seen Sports Jeopardy?
No.
That's going to be on ESPN.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Jeopardy was on Amazon Prime, and then they moved to Netflix. That's
with
SNL guy.
Yeah, the news guy.
Yeah.
Married to Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Colin
Jost. Yeah. So that's some interesting things that are going on. We've got a good show for you. Today in History is coming up just very soon. Stay with us here on the Wake Up Crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 67 degrees.
Good morning. Wrapping up this accident, 65 southbound at Moore's Lane. Looks like they could drive off any minute now. Of course, it's heavy in the northbound lanes this time of the morning, coming up through that stretch of Williamson County on 65 northbound here at Moore's Lane. It's building pretty good already. 24 westbound up through the Antioch area coming in from Murfreesboro. Radar down I-40 in parts of Wilson County. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by the law offices of John Day and AmeriCare Pest Control.
I've got pests, bees, buzzing, rodents running all through my house. Ants chewing wood, and look, there's a mouse. I'm overrun with pests, but you're gonna be sure, safe and secure. It's the last rites for those pests. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests.
893-7111. AmeriCare Services Incorporated. Call us today. 893-7111.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
Well, the DAR's American Revolution Experience will be on display at the Linebaugh Public Library for a full week, June 3rd through the 10th. The Linebaugh Public Library is at 105 West Vine Street, and the admission is free. The Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday of each month at the St. Clair Senior Center, 10 o'clock each first and third Friday. The St. Clair Senior Center is at 325 St. Clair Street in Murfreesboro. The Red Cross is critically low on blood. Please give the gift of life. Give blood to the Red Cross. Phone 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. Greenhouse Ministries needs volunteers. Why don't you attend a volunteer orientation session? There's one every Wednesday afternoon at 2 or Thursday mornings at 10. And if those don't fit your schedule, try the last Saturday of each month at 9 in the morning. Greenhouse Ministries is at 307 South Academy Street. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. And if you haven't noticed, gold and silver has gone through the roof this year. To save you money, bring in your gold and silver from home so we can use that to make your special piece. Or we can trade it in. Trust, it's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
McCabe Vision Center.
That's what it is cataracts, because it's sort of like a film or...
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
How did you know something was going on?
I had problems driving at night. If I was hitting oncoming traffic, it blinded me, essentially. I had trouble seeing people's features if they were standing with the light behind them.
McCabe Vision Center.
I don't wear my glasses anymore. This is amazing for me because I've worn glasses since junior high, and now I don't have to.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It is now 21 before the hour, and we are celebrating the aftermath of the Lena Barrett birthday. 1 year old, over one now.
Yep, a year and a couple days.
And I'm taking she had a really good birthday.
She did. It was great. It was great. Weather was good. Had some grilled burgers, some grilled hot dogs, and some fried bologna sandwiches.
And chips.
He brought
That's
chips.
what I brought.
he brought the chips.
You have fried bologna. Wow.
Man, anytime I grill on the flat top, I'm making fried bologna just because I love fried bologna.
Is it thick?
So I just buy the bologna, but I'll stack two of them together.
I got you.
Fry some eggs up.
It's time for a dad joke.
You know, I'm confused. How can cemetery prices go up and funeral prices, and they blame it on the cost of living?
It's kind of cute.
Wasn't really a joke, more just like a commentary on life.
I know, it really was. Kind of.
I think a great commentary that gets you a 3, bad joke -1. I'm giving it a 2.
Even though I've been slammed all morning, I'm giving it a 3 for a 2.5. More to come on the Wake Up Crew. It's 6:41.
Fox 2.
I'm Michelle Polino.
We call it the second coming.
Streaming this week, Good Omens on Prime Video returns for a special one-off series finale. Michael Sheen and David Tennant are back for a 90-minute special wrap-up to the popular show as their characters, an angel and a demon, face the second coming and each other. Also on Prime Video Off Campus, a new romantic drama series set around a college hockey team.
My team and I are going to get your house back.
On A&E Squatters, a new docuseries following Flash Shelton and his team as they help homeowners reclaim properties taken over by illegal occupants. On Hulu, welcome to Wrexham Season 5. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are back for the club's highest stakes season yet. Friday on Paramount Plus, Dutton Ranch, Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser leave Yellowstone for South Texas with Annette Bening as the rival they didn't see coming. That's Fox Tube on Fox News.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A Tennessee mother is speaking out after her daughter and other students were allegedly victimized by a classmate accused of using artificial intelligence to create explicit, altered images and videos. Paula Eldred said that what should have been a memorable senior year has instead been filled with detectives, attorneys, and adult problems that no teenager should have to face. Eldred said her daughter discovered the images late one night and came to her in tears. She said that some videos were allegedly taken without her daughter's knowledge in public places, while other pictures were taken from social media and altered. The now 18-year-old suspect faces dozens of charges connected to sexual exploitation of minors and unlawful photography. The case has moved from juvenile court to criminal court, with another court appearance expected in early August. Eldred's daughter is also listed as an alleged victim in a federal lawsuit against XAI, with claims tied to the production of child sexual abuse material. For parents across Rutherford County, the case is a reminder that online images can be misused, even when families believe that they're being careful. That warning comes as scammers are also targeting older Tennesseans through calls, texts, emails, and social media. A new Smart Asset report found that Tennessee ranked 35th in the nation for fraud reports involving victims over 60, with business imposter scams listed as the state's most common type. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick, digestible format, be sure to check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network. And I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles. I got my daughter working with me, Kelly. She can do it all. She can do the frosts, perms, haircuts. Charlie Pitts. Haircuts worth the money, good hairstyles, colors. Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles cheaper than anybody else has got it. The quality is there. Love to have you. Call me at any time. Charlie Pitts, haircuts.
Phone 615-785-0966. Charlie Pitts.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. Bell Jewelers has the best natural and lab-grown diamond prices in town. Come in so we can show you our wide selection. We have an on-site engraver to make the gift one of a kind. Trust. It's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
WGNS. Our family at Demas's Restaurant are proud to support local emergency responders who put their lives on the line for our community each and every day. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Laverne Police Chief Christopher Mays is Demas Emergency Responder. Chief Mays was appointed to lead the Laverne Police Department in January 2023. When he stepped into the role, the department had been navigating a difficult period, marked by officer turnover, leadership instability, and public concern. Under Chief Mays' leadership, the department regained community support and strengthened its reputation for professionalism and service.
When you see a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or telecommunicator going the extra mile, let WGNS know, and we at Demas's Restaurant will salute them as the emergency responder of the week.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. The final list of candidates for the U.S. House race has been released less than 3 months before the August primary. The list does not include current U.S. Congressman Steve Cohen, who announced Friday he was not running for re-election. The new congressional map was passed by the state's GOP supermajority in a special session. Districts 5, 8, and 9 are newly drawn districts that divide Memphis into 3 separate districts. The full list is now available on the Secretary of State's website. And 5 men are facing a whopping 356 charges after a series of vehicle burglaries across Nashville. Metro Police investigators say the charges range from auto burglary, auto theft, and gun theft to vandalism. Police say the 5 suspects reportedly acted together or individually when they broke into vehicles in downtown Nashville, vehicles in parking lots of airport area hotels and motels, and parked vehicles that belong to Nashville Electric service linemen who were working during the winter ice storm. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
Blasting at the International Airport in Nashville begins today in preparation for an expansion on the parking garage and car rental facility. If you're flying out, airport officials say you should plan for short traffic delays. They say the blasting will happen twice on weekdays for about 4 weeks through the week of June 15th, weather permitting. The construction is part of the airport's New Horizon growth and expansion plan. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
It's birthday time. 'Cause it's birthday time. What a day for celebrating. There'll be songs and gifts and some happy congregating. This is birthday time with your friends and your relations. It's a time for joy and happy celebrations. Happy birthday to you.
It's May 18th here, and it's time for our celebrity birthdays. In 1897, Frank Capra, Italian-American film director, he directed It's a Wonderful Life, It Happened One Night, many more. 1912, Perry Como, American singer and personality, hosted the Perry Como Show back in the 50s, early 60s.
Say it ain't so, Sam.
That's the Chevrolet theme song that started off his program. 19 in a Chevrolet.
Did you see they brought that back? I don't
yeah,
remember who.
yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
It was
but
pretty neat, too.
Yeah, somebody sang it. I don't remember who.
She. Maybe you can get a sound bite on that when we come, later on. In 1934, Dwayne Hickman, L.A. actor, he was the star of Dobie Gillis.
Fun fact about Dobie Gillis. Dobie Gillis is credited as the first ever Legacy sequel because they brought it back like 20 years later for 2 TV movies.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the first time they had ever done that. So now they do that all the time. They bring it back, whatever. Legacy sequel, they call it. And Dobie...
That was the first one.
...is the first one.
Well, Bob Denver came back for that. He was Maynard G. Krebs, and, of course, Bob Denver was Gilligan. That was his first TV role. 1941, Diane... What?
I was going to say, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini? What's that?
That was a movie.
Oh, okay.
Surf movie, kind of like Frankie Avalon, all those beach movies. 1941, Diane McBain, an actress, was in Surfside 6.
Surfside 6. Surfside 6. Surfside 6.
In Miami Beach. All right. 1946, Reggie Jackson, American Baseball Hall of Famer right fielder. 1970, Tina Fey, American actress and comedian of Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock.
It's Saturday Night Live with your host, Tina Fey.
That wasn't bad, but I don't like to give him credit.
I'm pretty sure this is the 30 Rock theme song.
No, that's
No,
SNL.
it is. And that's a look at our celebrity birthdays, and now we go local.
Local
Go
birthdays
local.
celebrating today. Ann Lester, Lisa Norman, Doug Combs, Helen Young, Nancy DeGeneiro, and Reba Garner. Those are birthdays from yesterday. Birthdays today: Leon Daniels, Kim Walker, Jane Overby, Philip Reeder, Jameson Jubenville, and Charles Goodyear, all celebrating birthdays today.
And you might know someone who celebrated a birthday on today, the 18th, or even yesterday, the 17th. We'll announce them on the air at 8 o'clock if you call or text them in. And they could win some good old banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue. But call, text, let us know who's celebrating.
It's time for Today in History.
History. In history. In history. In history. In history. In history. In history.
One more. In 1860, the Republican Party nominates Abraham Lincoln for president.
Good move on their part.
I think that was when the Republican Party was more like the Democratic Party. It was a little more radical in 1860. Whatever.
The Whigs were big in 1860, weren't they? The Whig Party.
Yeah. 1897, Dracula by Irish author Bram Stoker is published by Archibald Constable and Company in London.
Abraham Lincoln was the first Republican ever.
Okay.
Oh, first
that was the end of the Whig Party and the beginning of the Republican
That is interesting.
Party.
And there's, of course, the movie to tie these two together, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
I was fixing to say that Dracula is probably one of the most gone over and over and over again in movie history.
It's fascinating to me that Abraham Lincoln is older than Dracula. That's weird to me because that's such a
so how did he kill him? Okay.
Interesting.
Time traveler.
1897, Herbert Henry Dow founds the Dow Chemical Company in Midland, Michigan. In 1933, Tennessee Valley Act, the TVA Act signed by FDR to build dams. In 1934, TWA begins commercial service.
That was a plane.
Was that Spirit Airlines they're doing?
No, that's...
1970, Beatles' last released LP, Let It Be, is released in the U.S.
Let it be, let it be, let it be. Yeah, there will be answers.
In 1974, The Streak by Ray Stevens hits number 1.
Well, yes, they call him the Streak. Boogity, boogity. Fastest thing on 2 feet. Look at that, boogity. He's just as proud as he can be.
And in 1999, Millennium, the third studio album by the Backstreet Boys, is released. One of the best-selling albums of all time, over 30 million copies sold.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
We're going to let the Backstreet Boys play this out. We're going to head on now. We got the chance to look at the weather, our last look, and then we're going to have news at the top of the hour. You're listening to the Wake Up Crew with John, Brian, and Dalton on this Monday morning.
Desire, yes I know it's too late, but
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 67 degrees.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference. You want to know what our chickens eat or how our lettuce is grown? Or maybe about our corn. Just ask. Your farmer's right there at the booth. That's the Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference.
See you at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard.
Good morning. Still a bit heavy at times here on 65 South at Trinity Lane, just about through with that wreck. 65 South at Moore's Lane down into Franklin, Williamson County as it builds coming northbound in that same area there up by McEwen, Cool Springs, small area on 65 going northbound. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems? Come to AMCO today on Nolensville, Pike, and South Nashville. Let them check it out. That's AMCO Transmissions. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric.
Want to take charge of your energy bill? Download the free MyMTE app to track your usage, pay bills, and report outages right from your phone. Download in the App Store today.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Hi, this is Wanda Mills, and I'm here to invite you to come and visit Adam's Place. I love not having to worry about what to have for dinner tonight. I don't have to shop for groceries. I just go downstairs and eat off the menu, which is always good.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adam's Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
This is a TVA Minute. In partnership with the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation and local power providers, the Tennessee Valley Authority has opened 46 science, technology, engineering, and math learning centers across the region. The partnership focuses on public schools and community-based youth organizations, particularly in underserved and rural communities. STEM centers are equipped with hands-on tools designed to close opportunity gaps and support at-risk students. Maggie Kalasia is a STEAM teacher at Todd County Middle School in Elkton, Kentucky, and recently celebrated a new STEM center with her students.
Some of my students are drawn to my 3D printers just because they think that little fidgets are really nice and that they can actually create things on their own through a website that I allow them to. But a lot of them like my robotics and a lot of them like my Connects because anything robotics, anything that moves, anything that challenges them to make something move, they love it.
That's a TVA Minute. I'm Adam May.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
2 till. That means the top of the hour. We got news from Fox News. And Kim Walker's today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for always being a friend who has something encouraging to say. She's a sweet lady. Kim Walker's getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. And this Good Neighbor of Spotlight is poured by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and always ready to celebrate the individuals who serve as the solid foundation of our community.
Get it? Concrete Foundation. Anyway, it's easy to nominate a friend. Just text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or go on over to our website, wgnsradio.com/good neighbor.
Birthdays, anniversaries, we're taking those this morning. So you got about half an hour to get them in. In an hour, we're going to announce every single person's name we collect for today or yesterday, and then give away some banana pudding. So you'll want to call, text, get them in on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club this morning.
At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we could help, call me, John Day.
The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, voted Tennessee's top station for excellence in broadcasting. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock. Now, Fox News.
Iran better move fast. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. That's President Trump's latest warning on Truth Social, writing the clock is ticking, and they better get moving or there won't be anything left of them. As the conflict remains at a standstill, days after the president called Iran's counter-proposal trying to work out a deal garbage. And if the U.S. resumes bombing, Fox's Trey Inkst reports from Tel Aviv.
We understand, according to regional sources, that President Trump has been presented with a variety of options, and these would likely include going after the remaining leadership of the Iranian regime and also a variety of other targets, going after the storage facilities where they still have a variety of missiles in underground areas.
Iran appears to have again attacked its Gulf neighbor, the United Arab Emirates, with drones.
3 entered from the western part of the country. 2 were shot down. 1 hit an electrical generator outside the Baraka nuclear power plant near the border with Saudi Arabia. This is UAE's only nuclear power plant, guys. It has 4 reactors, which supplies up to a quarter of the country's electricity. UAE's ambassador to Washington posting on X, quote, "The attack targeting the Baraka plant is unacceptable act of aggression."
That's Fox's Lucas Tomlinson in Dubai. The U.S. Navy and the FAA are investigating a mid-air collision of two fighter jets during an air show in Idaho yesterday. All four aboard safely ejected, parachuting down while the jets hit the ground in giant plumes of black smoke. Now an update on that hantavirus-stricken cruise ship.
The MV Hondius was carrying 25 crew members and 2 medical personnel when it reached Rotterdam in the Netherlands this morning. The crew will enter immediate quarantine. The ship will now be disinfected. It ends a sailing from Argentina during which 3 passengers died, including a Dutch couple believed to have brought hantavirus on board.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. A Canadian passenger tested positive. 18 Americans remain in quarantine in the U.S. as a precaution. There's also an Ebola outbreak in Africa, 300 cases, 80 deaths. Some Americans are infected there, but the CDC says there's a low Ebola risk here. America's listening to Fox News.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. Stop paying the big guys twice what you need to. Dial pound 250, say my name. That's pound 250 micro to switch to Pure Talk, where the savings are truly unlimited.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term.
Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
We expect a ruling today on key evidence in the state of New York's murder case against Luigi Mangione, the man who also faces federal charges in the 2024 shooting death of United Healthcare's CEO outside a New York City hotel.
State prosecutors have described this as evidence linking Luigi Mangione to the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. They want jurors to see and hear it, but defense attorneys are fighting to keep it out of the trial.
Fox's CB caught that evidence was in Mangione's backpack when he was arrested, including a gun. In Austin, Texas, 3 juvenile teens in custody accused in a series of weekend shootings that left 4 people injured, 1 critically. A former school administrator goes on trial today in Virginia over a shooting involving a first grader who took aim at his teacher.
Ebony Parker was the assistant principal at Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News, Virginia, 3 years ago when a 6-year-old boy with a history of violence shot his teacher in class with a gun he'd taken from his mother's purse. Parker's charged with felony child neglect. Staff members say she failed to act on several warnings about the gun and insisted the boy's pockets were too small to hold one and refused to allow a search after it wasn't found in his backpack. The teacher, Abby Zwerner, required 6 surgeries and does not have the full use of her left hand. The bullet's still in her chest. She was awarded $10 million in November in a lawsuit against Parker. The boy's mother was sentenced to 4 years in prison for child neglect and weapons charges. Chris Foster, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stocks may drop. Dow futures down about 200 points. In the NBA playoffs, the top seed in the East eliminated. The Detroit Pistons blown out at home by 31 points, advancing Cleveland to the Eastern Conference Finals. Jared Allen and the Cavaliers will face the New York Knicks next, and he tells Amazon Prime Video.
We know it's going to be a loud environment. We know that their fans are incredible fans, crazy fans, but we know that we can do it. We came into an incredible arena like this and took over the game. We just have to do it again.
The Cavs and the Knicks play game 1 tomorrow. Tonight, the West Finals start. Oklahoma City versus San Antonio. And in golf, Aaron Rai won the PGA Championship. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A Saturday morning kitchen fire forced Southern Still Tennessee Bar and Grill on South Church Street to temporarily close, according to the Murfreesboro Fire Rescue Department. Officials say 2 employees were inside the business when the fire started on the stove and spread to part of the attic. The restaurant wasn't open to customers at the time, and employees called 911. Fire crews responded to the scene and worked to bring the fire under control. No injuries were immediately reported. While that incident affected one Murfreesboro business, city school leaders are also dealing with a separate challenge tied to funding and enrollment. During a Murfreesboro City Council workshop session, leaders said reductions in state funding are creating financial concerns for Murfreesboro City schools. Director of Schools Trey Duke said the district did not meet its projected enrollment increase last year, and because of that, the city isn't expecting new state funding this year. Duke said Murfreesboro Schools typically sees 3 to 3.5% increases in state funding every year. Instead, the district is now removing multiple staffing positions, while still working to keep class sizes within state requirements. School leaders say vouchers, charter school growth, and shifting enrollment patterns are making it harder to predict how many students Murfreesboro schools will serve within the year ahead. They also noted that similar challenges are being seen elsewhere in Tennessee, including Knox County. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick and digestible format, but more than just the headlines, be sure to check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants, and I'm very proud of our new website, Toots.com. Click on the merchandise section just to see the items that we happen to have right now.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. We're an authentic Rutherford County icon with over 40 years serving you quality food, great service, and great specials.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
If you've ever seen a child play with tools, then you'll understand this statement. To give something the respect it deserves, you first have to understand what it is. A friend of mine once found his 2 young boys digging a hole in the backyard with his good pliers and adjustable wrench. Because the boys had no idea what the tools were or how to use them properly, they didn't dig a very deep hole, and they ruined their dad's tools. A similar mistake is made with important cultural values, like marriage. Society is losing sight of what marriage is, so we don't fully understand its purpose or remember why it's important. And because we don't honor its importance, we don't fully realize its potential within the culture. Marriage is more than just a piece of paper. Historically, marriage has been considered a sacred union between a man and a woman, which bestows countless benefits on the couple, their children, and society. Benefits that cannot be replicated by any other relationship. Society cannot flourish or long survive without stable marriages at its core. Healthy cultures and healthy marriages require the same thing: selfless people who seek each other's happiness, not just their own. G.K. Chesterton said, "Every high civilization decays by forgetting obvious things." For society to thrive, we need marriage to thrive. And for marriage to thrive, we must first understand what marriage is. For Focus on the Family, I'm Jim Daly.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at 2 different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5348.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement and remember Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5348.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 67 degrees.
Forget those fluorescent lights. This ain't your average grocery run. Meet your farmer, talk a little livestock, and take home the juiciest veggies in your life. The Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Open Friday, 8 to noon, Tuesday, 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
Real food, real people, and real local.
Good morning. Slow traffic 65 south at Trinity Lane. It's bunching up over here now. 40 west trying to get past Fessler's. All that traffic coming through Hermitage, Donaldson right now, pushing in from Wilson County. Radar 24 this morning. Certain sections out there around 840 in Rutherford County. Prince's Hot Chicken has the city's original hot chicken recipe. Nobody else can say that. Order online today. Try that new grilled chicken sandwich. PrincesHotChicken.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy, fast, and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of repairs or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold.
If they were looking for intelligent life, I don't think they'd come here.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew on a Monday morning. It is the 18th of May, episode 1912, and Memorial Day is a week away. So in 1 week, we're going to be celebrating Memorial Day. Spring Fling all week this week. School's out next week. It's the 28th for the city, the 29th for the county. Those are the half days. Of course, everybody's off on Monday, and really the last full day of school, I think, for the city is this week. The county has a few. I think the city has a few more days off early next week, and then that half day. But anyway, that's kind of the school schedule. More on that as it gets a little bit closer. Glad you are here with us here this morning, and we've got prepare for extra traffic this week, especially on the north side of town where you've got softball going on at Starplex and baseball at Oakland and Siegel, and it's all around the county, some of Spring Fling. Although the crowds won't be as great because some of the events took place last week in other parts of the state. Knoxville hosted track, I think. Tennis in Chattanooga, I think, and then lacrosse over in Williamson County. Of course, those hoity-toity do-gooders would host lacrosse. Wow. We had girls flag football here last week. So anyway.
Soccer? Did you say soccer?
That's this week, I think. Isn't it? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway.
Sectional was
Be prepared
over the
for
weekend.
all of the signs at all of the restaurants to say, welcome Spring Fling contestants.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all trying to get that money when they come in. And I'm sure they do very well.
So we won't have as many people as a result of some of it being already done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we might be able to get into a Culver's drive-through.
But school's out, so...
Well,
none of the kids are going this week, but...
Well, you got high school. A lot of those kids are out, those that can drive and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it should free up middle quite a bit, won't it?
You've got exams.
Yes.
Because of track,
Yep.
and the kids not being there. So.
Well, and I forget, traffic always dies down a little bit over the summer here because all the college kids go back home.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're talking more in lines of there's not track going on over there.
Right.
Although there will be graduations still going on for other areas. But, yeah. That's what's kind of going on around here.
Stay away from Greenland Drive, that area.
Do you have something?
I do.
Okay.
He's got his phone out. That means he has something.
I do.
Dalton,
Well, I
do
was
you not?
asked to pull something up earlier, so I did, but it's whatever. It's fine.
Not by me. Anyway, I got this press release about there was a link called Storage Cafe, but this one caught my interest because in the email it said Murfreesboro's 2025 performance was not an isolated story. Tennessee as a whole saw notable self-storage investment activity last year. So there's a study for everything, apparently. And Murfreesboro accounted for a significant share of Tennessee's, showing as a top market in the self-storage investment category. So I pulled up the story. Get this. Self-storage sales hit $5 billion in 2025.
Whew.
Is that overall everywhere?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In the United
I could believe
States. And Las Vegas claimed the top spot among U.S. cities in 2025, 175 million in self-storage transactions in Las Vegas, just ahead of New York City, followed by Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Interesting.
That doesn't surprise me because we have so many houses and we've put so many houses on small acreage that you have a 2-car garage maybe, and that's it. And then you've got townhomes, you've got duplexes, you've got apartments and all that kind of thing. So that doesn't really, it doesn't surprise me it's Murfreesboro itself, but the number is being high. It doesn't surprise me.
Well, Las Vegas and New York are overwhelmingly number one. 175 for Las Vegas, 140 million for New York, but Murfreesboro in third place, 427,631 total square foot spaces, $61 million investment in Murfreesboro alone in self-storage.
That's crazy.
There's about one on every corner. And I thought about investing in that one time in the 1970s, when the late 70s, and getting out of college. I thought, that's a good idea. Only one guy had a storage facility, and it was over on Church Street. I said, that's a pretty good idea, but I didn't see how you could make money doing it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're everywhere.
Well, my philosophy is on storage units is if I've got enough stuff I need to put it in a storage unit, then I probably need less stuff. That's
good point.
That's but I know not everybody's like that, and a lot of people get them when family members pass away and they don't know what to do with their thing, so they'll rent a storage unit, put it in there. Businesses use them all the time.
And a lot of people use store their jet ski in there or something.
Right.
And,
you got a boat. You need a
and they won't let you have it in the HOA, and you're and if you go, there's one down by Blackman, and if you go in there, because I used to have a storage unit there when I was moving. And they have school buses, they have boats, they have, Greyhound buses. There are ski equipment stuff in there, and they're not even covered. They're just a place to store it.
And I live right behind one, so there's one right I can see the back of it from my backyard.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And it's popping all the time. There are always people there picking stuff up or whatever.
Well, the price in New York is $533 a square foot. In L.A., $158 per square foot. In Murfreesboro, $141 per square foot, with the average at 10 square feet per capita. It's just, I found that astonishing.
There's those storage wars that go on. I mean, that started another craze where people just make a living buying storage units and clearing them out.
But we're ahead of Seattle, Washington, Atlanta, Georgia,
Chicago,
Houston, Texas. Yeah, I mean, number 3 in the country. It's wild. I thought that was very, very interesting. All right, how about sports?
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Cleveland Cavaliers dominated Game 7 of their second-round series at Detroit, eliminating the Pistons 125-94. Cavs led by 20 points late in the first half. Donovan Mitchell finished with 26 points, and now the East Final starts in New York on Tuesday. Game 1 of the West Final is Monday. Spurs at Thunder. Oklahoma City star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, for the second straight year, was named MVP of the NBA. Among the 4 WNBA games, Las Vegas now 4-1, hit a late jumper to win at Atlanta 85-84. At the PGA Championship, the winner was Aaron Rai from England by 3 strokes. Denny Hamlin won NASCAR's All-Star race at Dover. Alex Palou earned the pole at Indy. The Indy 500 is next Sunday on Fox TV. The Padres took the Sunday night ball game at Seattle 8-3. San Diego now hosts the Dodgers starting Monday. The Dodgers won 10-1 at the Angels.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. The people that work here, all of them are very nice, and I never have met one that was not. And, of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
Adams Place, on Memorial, across from Walmart.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. but we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printing says online ordering makes any time the perfect time to place your next print order.
There is a tab that allows you to place your order if you want letterhead, if you want envelopes. Those things are listed on there, and it pretty much walks you through it. Most of the time, people just email Jeff and say, hey, Jeff, here's what I need, because we've been doing it so long, and it's very convenient for them.
Franklin's Printing on South Park Drive in Murfreesboro.
PrintworksTN.com.
When the unexpected happens, fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall, and that seems to happen more often these days. I'm Ron Hall. Let our family at Farrah Construction help you. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Your good health, that's what we're talking about this morning. Kim Dunaway is with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Great to have you with us. This is still Mental Health Awareness Month. We're hearing some great things from listeners who are saying this is really helping them. Today, we're focusing on more of the complicated disorders like bipolar, like ADHD, things of that sort.
Yes. I mean, the most common things when people think about mental health is anxiety, depression. That's what a large number of people suffer with. When it comes to something like bipolar depression or ADHD, or even some of the really more complicated things like schizophrenia or psychosis, those obviously is a much smaller part of the population that will suffer from that, but it still definitely afflicts a lot of people. And unless they're not balanced, you probably wouldn't know if they're able to cope with those things quite well. Bipolar disorder is something that if you see someone that is on either end of the spectrum, very depressed or very manic, I've been around several different manic people in my life and family and friends, and when they're having a manic episode, they don't necessarily know that they're having a manic episode. They might be shopping a lot. They might be not sleeping. It's not uncommon for them to sleep 2 hours a day and just be cleaning and doing all of these things for hours and hours on end for days at a time. But usually it follows some kind of a crash a lot of times. And the reason I bring up bipolar disorder when it comes to the natural products industry is because things that you would take for regular depression you would not take with bipolar depression because it can exasperate one end of the spectrum or the other. And so those are typically things that are going to increase serotonin. So if somebody has depression, or major depressive disorder is the clinical medical term for that, then they may take 5-HTP or St. John's wort, again, provided that they're not on an SSRI. However, if that person has bipolar 1 or bipolar 2 being the one that I think most people are typically familiar with, a sort of classic bipolar depression. Bipolar 2 doesn't have quite as many of the same symptoms. That person would not take 5-HTP or St. John's wort because it could cause them to be manic or it could cause them to be overly depressed, and we don't want those kind of things that can send them to either extreme. So that person definitely usually has to be under some type of medical care. But they could do some herbs that are helpful to calm the nervous system down, like passion flower, lemon balm. Some of the adaptogens may work in those kind of situations, like ashwagandha or holy basil. B vitamins are always very safe. Magnesium is always very safe. What I will bring up for people that have both bipolar depression and ADHD is that they're finding a large amount of these people have something called MTHFR, which is a defect in their ability to process folic acid. And so they can take all the folic acid in the world, they can take all the B12 in the world, and their body just will not convert it to the more active form. And that can cause significant issues with the brain in terms of memory, in terms of being able to focus. And so if someone suffers from those disorders, it is worth getting tested for that for that particular genetic mutation. And it is also genetic, so therefore they could have kids that have it or parents that have it as well, and they would need to be on a more active form of folic acid and B12 called methylfolate and methylcobalamin. And that could also help with their bipolar depression or their ADHD.
Now, once again, if you're thinking that's me that Kim is describing this morning, what should you tell your doctor to test you for?
So MTHFR is the easiest way because it's for a very, very long word, right?
MTHFR.
They could say, test me for that folic acid thing, and they'd probably know what they were talking about.
Okay, so these are very important things to be aware of.
Yes, because now that we're doing more genetic testing and we're finding, some of the things that are really very specific for that person, that's a really important thing to know when you suffer from mental health disorders.
Kim, are all of these things you've been talking about supplements?
Yes, all of the herbs that I mentioned, the B vitamins, all of those things are supplements.
So we're hearing a lot more about supplements these days. Not only are you talking about them, but in my medical doctors that I visit personally, they tell me, you need to take such and such vitamins, you need to do this, you need to do that. So they're promoting supplements as well.
There's tons and thousands of research studies on different supplements. And as healthcare practitioners, we are to be what's called evidence-based. And so we are to recommend things that have research behind it. And so there is research behind so many different herbs, so many different supplements. And so it's not just like, woo-woo, like it's like actual things to back it up.
Now, tomorrow is a special day here at Sunshine Nutrition Center when it comes to supplements.
Yes, our supplements are 25% off on Tuesdays.
So if you want to save money, tomorrow is the day to get your supplements. Where is Sunshine Nutrition Center located?
So we have 2 locations in Smyrna, 901 Rock Springs Road, and then here in Murfreesboro, 621 South Church Street.
Kim Dunaway visiting this morning from Sunshine Nutrition Center.
Trade screens for Sunshine. Registration is open for Rutherford County 4-H Junior Camp, June 8th through 12th. Zipline, swimming, and outdoor fun for 4th through 6th graders. Sign up now at the Extension website or call 615-898-7710.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Wanda Copley at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
We came to the Villages to see about a workshop we were doing, and they were so nice and so much fun. And then Hope took us on a tour, and I went into an apartment, and I said, I'm going to move here. Within a couple of months, I had sold my house and moved in. The Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, we've hit 7:30 here in the University City. Welcome in to the Wake Up Crew. If you're just joining on this Monday morning, May 18.
We got several folks celebrating birthdays this weekend. Yesterday, Ann Lester, Lisa Norman, Doug Combs, Helen Young, Nancy DeGennaro, and Reba Garner. Celebrating today, Leon Daniels, Kim Walker, Jane Overby, Philip Reeder, Jameson, Jubenville, and Charles Goodyear. And we know that's not all. We know there's more birthdays out there, so get them into us. It's your last chance. 615-893-1450 is the phone number. WGNSradio.com/birthdays is the website. We're giving away some banana pudding from Slick Pig, so get them in.
Time to check traffic, weather, and news.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 68 degrees.
Good morning. It's finally starting to load up with more volume on 24 right now, especially trying to get up through the Antioch area coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. It's heavy southbound, 65 here at Trinity Lane. It continues to build with that volume, leaving Wilson County westbound on I-40 through the Hermitage area. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck having transmission problems. It's okay. Come to Amco Transmissions. Let them check it out today at 1621 West Main Street in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A 19-year-old man is in custody in Murfreesboro after police say shots were fired during a Wednesday night incident on Patriot Drive. According to the Murfreesboro Police Department, the shooting happened just before 7 p.m. on Wednesday, May 13th, in the 2200 block of Patriot Drive. Officers say gunfire struck a nearby home, where several people, reportedly family members, were inside. No one was hit by the gunfire. Police identified the suspect as DeSilas Carter. Investigators say that witnesses reported an argument before the shooting, and Carter is also accused of slamming a woman into the floor. She suffered minor injuries to her hands, knees, and ankles. Murfreesboro police used a drone to help locate and arrest Carter. He now faces charges including attempted first-degree murder, reckless endangerment, violation of a proactive order condition of release, and unlawful possession of a weapon while committing a dangerous felony. Carter is being held at the Rutherford County Adult Detention Center on a bond of just over $1 million, with the General Sessions Court hearing set for June 17th. Meanwhile, in Rutherford County, authorities are investigating a deadly pedestrian crash that shut down Interstate 840 late Friday night. The crash happened shortly after 9:30 p.m. on Friday, May 15th, near mile marker 59 on I-840 West, between Sulphur Springs and Jefferson Pike. Officials say a pedestrian was struck, forcing the interstate to close for several hours while crews worked the scene. The Tennessee Highway Patrol is expected to lead the investigation. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printing says if it's on paper, they can do it.
Pretty much anything. Blueprints, yard signs, banners. We have a lot of people, builders for example, who on Sunday night, they may go ahead and put in an order for blueprints, upload their art, and they'll have it usually ready to pick up Monday morning. It's very convenient for a lot of people.
Ordering online makes any time the perfect time to place your next print order.
PrintworksTN.com.
PrintworksTN.com.
Hello, this is Emily Messier, and I am a resident at Adams Place Assisted Living. Number one, most important advice, start early and get your name on the list. That's the biggest obstacle to overcome, is getting in here, because it's a very popular place for people to retire to.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111.
Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Crew on WGNS, and it is time for us to play
Name That Tune.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mouse. But her mommy is yelling.
So John knows it.
No.
Oh, you know the words at least.
But her friend is nowhere to be seen.
I don't even know who this is, but it sounds familiar.
To the seat with the clearest
Oh, of course.
Oh, you
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I cheated.
Let's wait.
They sound British.
The film is a sad thing for
I actually don't know if they are. I don't think they are British.
10 times or more.
Mom!
She could spit in the eyes of fools.
Not coming to me.
This is an artist, and me and you pronounce their name differently. It's David Bowie.
Oh, David Bowie.
David Bowie, 1971.
What do I say, David Bowie?
You say Bowie.
Oh, David Bowie, yeah.
Which I looked it up. You can pronounce it both ways. Anyway, Life on Mars. Name of that song. Life on Mars, David Bowie.
Is David Bowie English? He might be.
I don't think he is.
Okay.
That's why I said I don't know that he is or not.
Name That Tune.
Is this a country song?
I don't hear a steel guitar.
Girl, you know I've known you forever. How many nights?
Chris Stapleton?
I'm going to guess Chris
Same
Stapleton.
little crowd, little bar, little town.
That's not correct.
Around the show
It is Lee Bryce.
My boys are laughing, tap me on the shoulder.
Guess the year.
We're 0 for 2.
No, I have people to get the year.
2017.
That is correct, actually.
We got a half a point.
Rumor, name of that song.
Song is over.
Name That Tune.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound,
I've heard
we
this song
fell in
before.
love.
I think it
as
is
the
called
leaves
Met You in the
turn
Summer.
brown.
I think.
And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue.
Pharrell.
You act so innocent now.
Calvin Harris.
So
One hit wonder, 2014 Summer, name of that song. So we got a sort of a
half a point for a total of 1.
That Tune.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just a young gun with the
Oh, you got this.
I don't know the name of the song. I've of course heard it. This is my least favorite genre of music, if I can rant for a second. I call it stomp, clap, hey. Hey! Anyway.
Hey! Hey!
Imagine Dragons, Thunder.
Thunder.
I guess
Yeah.
In the
yeah.
thunder.
Name That
0
Tune.
for 4. Waterloo. Waterloo, the Bangles, no.
1978.
I am thinking it sounds 70s. ABBA.
Yeah.
74.
It was on Mamma Mia. It was on that movie. It was in that movie.
Name That Tune.
Yeah. Yeah.
As I look through the valley of the shadow. No, that's not it.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, come on, sing something, boys. We only have 32 seconds left.
Hold on.
Rihanna.
I think it's strong. Ah! It's on the tip of my tongue.
Boy, we did lousy today.
2012.
2001.
Oh.
Destiny's Child. Survivor.
Oh, yeah. I can hear
Survivor.
Beyonce.
There it is right there.
I wanted to say Beyonce.
401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so that you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Contact me, Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard, or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and they want to make sure you're in the loop. Head over to MTE.com to update your contact info so you can get those timely alerts on outages, billing, and more. That's MTE.com.
Dozens of vendors, one local tradition. Plump, juicy tomatoes. The Farmers Market, every Tuesday and Friday. Pick fresh this morning at Lane Agro Park in Murfreesboro.
Farm fresh eggs.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market, open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. I'm sort of a loner to a certain extent. You can either mix with people or you can sort of be on your own. I'm friendly and I like to work puzzles. That's my pastime besides working out. So I would encourage anyone to look at Adams Place because they'll have a hard time beating it.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wrapping things up here on the Wake Up Crew, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. United Communications, that's MTE's internet company, is expanding fiber internet to 77,000 more MTE members right here in Murfreesboro. You can get details on fast, reliable fiber at mte.com/internet. Don't forget that we're fueled as well by our friends at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. They're in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, 2 more locations coming to the borough here in the next year or so. Can't wait for that. They're all about fast, friendly service and incredible flavor. Did you know any of their 7 originals can be made sugar-free? Grab a sugar-free Smooth 7 right here at 7 Brew. We're saying good morning to Kim Walker, today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for always being a friend who has something encouraging to say. Kim Walker getting a free drink of choice today from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. It's also Kim's birthday today. She's on the birthday list. So happy birthday, Kim.
Floyd better get her something really nice.
I hope it's he's going to take credit. He's going to get to the mailbox and get this coupon out first. Yeah, don't let him do that, Kim.
I got you something already.
Mm-hmm. This Good Neighbor Spotlight poured by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and always ready to celebrate the individuals who serve as the solid foundation of our community.
Get it? Concrete
foundation. Solid foundation.
You know how easy it is to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day? So easy that you just go to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor or text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 to get them to us. Once we get their name, address, phone number, and a simple sentence why they should be a good neighbor, well, they'll be the Good Neighbor of the Day coming up. So get them in however you can.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
I'm confused. How can a cemetery raise its funeral prices and blame it on the cost of living?
Replay.
You said 2. I said
You give it a 3.
3 for a 2.5.
Yep.
Well,
and he's made fun of me all day. Yeah.
All right, so
and we get that back. Kiss my grits.
What have we learned?
I thought I was pretty generous with my score.
Well, we talked about Lena's birthday.
That's true. You guys spent most of the morning just arguing.
Yeah, first the 6 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
He made a comment about today in history that I didn't appreciate.
Yes.
Because I made a little fun of him because he didn't have his dad joke ready.
And I made a little fun of him when he didn't appreciate me. We also talked about Murfreesboro being number 3 in storage.
Yeah, that was shocking.
That was informative.
That was shocking.
A tease that we teased that's going to be tomorrow. We're going to talk about the new See the USA in your Chevrolet.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Redo ad campaign. We talked about how Dobie Gillis was the first ever Legacy sequel.
That's
Dobie!
true. We talked about they're looking for the new James Bond now. It's officially started.
They have been for 3 years.
Yeah, but they officially started it. So don't pay any attention to the rumors that you hear. No. You just don't know. Could even be a surprise.
It's crazy because that last one was supposed to come out in 2020. So it's been 6 years since they filmed a James Bond movie.
Well, they're hoping you forgot all the other,
Forget everything that happened.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson's going to be in
well,
that.
they finally started filming, and Robert Pattinson just turned 40.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
He just turned 40.
He still looks like he's 12.
The life of a superhero is short-lived. I mean, it's like you get aged real quick. That's why the guy that plays Spider-Man is so good because he still looks like he's, 15.
Yeah.
15 to 18. You got to have that quality.
Even though he's 49.
He's not.
49.
He's my age. He's 27.
Yeah.
Close
but they
enough.
have aged him properly. I mean, he's now, he's out of college.
He's going to college now in the movies. Yeah.
It's about time. Okay. Well, that's going to do it here for this Monday edition of the Wake Up Crew. We invite you to stay tuned.
What does that mean?
Goodbye and so long, everyone.
I hate this place.
And join us next week for another exciting episode of The Perry Como Show.
We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. We're looking at a hot day ahead, a high around 91, mostly sunny, and it will be breezy. Staying breezy for tonight with passing clouds and a low around 70. We stick with the heat as we head toward Tuesday, a high around 90, with a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day, isolated rain showers coming in by afternoon, and breezy conditions still. Areas of showers and storms in the forecast Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 66. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGN